Our country and our community was built by immigration.
Okay, you're not
and we
gonna
have
answer.
so many stories
Okay.
in this community.
So I know stories, but I'm looking for facts, and I think it's fair to ask for facts. So John Lott, who's a researcher, a social scientist, got a hold of the conviction numbers, which the government of the state of Arizona has hidden from the population because it's lying to the population about the effects of immigration, as you know. And he found that illegal immigrants in the state of Arizona were more than twice as likely to commit murder and overall far more likely to commit crimes of all kinds, not immigration crimes, but violent and property crimes. So given that, those are facts, how can you reassure the residents, the legal residents of Arizona of all backgrounds, that this is good for them? I don't understand.
We and cities throughout our community have seen great success stories when people feel like they can work with the police department and there's trust. So we've had folks who did not have legal immigration status but were willing to work with our police department and have been very important in helping us, particularly with drug-related crimes.
But do you acknowledge? Do you acknowledge the reality of what I just said? So this study, which got a hold of Arizona state numbers, which I think are legitimate, says that people illegally in Arizona are far more likely to commit serious crime. Do you not believe that? Are you just ignoring it, or what's your response to that?
So I just received the arrest and crime data from the last calendar year, 2017, for the city of Phoenix. And that wasn't what we found in the city of Phoenix. Unfortunately, violent crime was led by people who live here and who were born here.
That's not the question. Were people who were there illegally more likely or less likely to commit serious crimes in the city of Phoenix? Are you really saying they were less likely? I don't think that's what the numbers show.
Our 2017 numbers tell a very different story than the story that that researcher is telling you.
So are you saying, just to be totally clear, because we're almost out of time, are you saying that you've seen numbers that in the city of Phoenix, people here illegally were less likely to commit serious crimes than citizens? Is that what you're saying? I just want to get you on the record.
So this was an interesting interview to listen to, especially when Tucker shared about John Lott. So he said that John Lott got a hold of conviction numbers. And the conviction numbers that the government of Arizona has been hiding from the public because it was basically lying about the effects of immigration. And he found that illegal immigrants were actually twice as more likely to commit murder and to commit other crimes. So he asked the lady, you know, how can you honestly sit there and reassure all residents of all backgrounds that this is actually good for them? How can you reassure them? And her question was not even, her answer was not even answering the question, because she just went into saying how they've had success stories with illegal immigrants working with the police and getting information about drug. I mean, that's, if you listen to the answer, that's not even the question. The question is, if there are real reports out there that the government's hiding that really show that illegal immigrants are twice as likely to commit murder and other crimes, how is that good for the people who live in that state? That's the real question, not the individual stories that you might have. And she's totally avoiding the question, and I'm glad Tucker kept on pushing her to it.